Yay! Oh, goodness. Oh, dear goddess. I know I did not get Twin Flame Tuesday this week. Christmas week out for all of you. If you check out my video about finding your power when your twin is back yet being distant, then you will get to hear exactly the space I was in. And I certainly wasn't, as I've mentioned before, I am not going to do readings when I'm in a trigger, when I'm in my own shadow space, because, well, that's not coming from love. That is not coming from light space. That said, doing the work, processing through, and coming out in a much, much better space that I am so excited to see what the cards have for us for Thankful to Thrive Thursday, because damn it, I am ready to be thriving. What about you, sister? Ha ha ha. Are you ready to be thriving in this wild twin flame journey, which is truly ultimately a self-love empowerment journey? And I see this more and more and more and more when my twin flame love has returned, as he's returned, and we're in this this space of, him really learning to lean towards me, but at the same time, me learning to not repel him energetically. Ay, ay, ay. It is this beautiful dance of energy between us as twin flames. And it really, again, is about us coming home to ourselves, coming home to achieve that balance within ourselves, because we each independently as twin flames have to be two single solid pillars to hold up that which we have come to hold up in this realm here, in this experience. We each must be in each our own power. And then when we come together, we create something even more powerful. And that is what we are here to achieve. Which means, again, we've got to come home to union within ourselves. So let's see what the cards have to say for my fellow divine feminine goddesses rising into their power, into your power, into our power as we are here to achieve. And I just caught the camera at 222. That's exciting. Which 222 at its very base in what I've been come to know and what source has led me to share is that 222 simply very big caps lock billboard means keep the faith. Right now, I know it's challenging to believe that we're ever going to thrive again, to believe that we will ever get beyond this survival energy that the collective is in right now, where we're barely surviving, we're barely getting by, and we're attempting to hide from something that is a certainty that we cannot hide from. Death is a certainty. It's life that is optional. Life, it is thriving that is optional. And it's up to each and every one of us to live that life, to create for ourselves a life in which we do thrive. It's up to us. The power is in our hands, and it always has been. Wow, we're just in a shuffle mode today. We just, like I said, it's been a wild place where my energy has been. So let's do a whole little, let's just knock the dust off these things, shall we? Because, again, I have been in my own challenging space. Well, there we are. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Holy moly, we got the whole thing. All right, so we're gonna, because I can already tell, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go this way, okay? So hope. What was I just saying? 222, keep the faith, hope. Hope, a beautiful acronym, in case you have not heard this, dear goddess, a beautiful, wonderful, divine acronym for the word hope is hold on, pain ends. So whatever you are going through right now, number one, you are growing through, but number two, it is temporary. It is temporary. Whatever pain you are experiencing right now, such as for myself, the pain of not being able to go to my twin flame love as he's asked me to come to him because he feels so hopeless where he is right now. And I know I've been his beacon, but this is why This is why we continue to do the work on ourselves, because each and every one of us are lights in the darkness. You are a lighthouse for somebody. You are a lighthouse for your twin flame. As you do the work, you shine brighter so that your twin can find you, can find his way home out of the dark that he himself is in. Look up to the light. I assure you, it does get better. But you've got to be knowing this. You've got to be embodying what you desire to be experiencing in this realm. This new earth energy, we're in it. What are you creating? What is your legacy? What do you desire to be experiencing? What do you desire to bring forth in this realm of experience? Be intentional. Be very, very, very intentional. Right now, there is so much, I can't even begin to tell you how much rapid manifestation is amplified right now. It's so vital that you be vigilant in your awareness right now, to be recognizing that you've got to be conscious with your actions. You've got to be consciously putting forth and taking inspired action toward the outcome, the other side of where we are right now. Again, as I've said to so many of you who have heard this, is that we're in that 4D space. And I describe that 4D space between 3D and 5D as the cocoon. Right now, we are no longer a caterpillar, but we're not yet quite that butterfly. We are in the cocoon. We collectively, individually, if you feel like you're feeling your way around the dark, it's excruciating, it feels icky and ooey and gooey and just so uncomfortable. It's because you're in the cocoon. And that's the messiest part of becoming a butterfly, is in the cocoon. But you are helping to design the world that you will be experiencing when you come out of that cocoon. So what do you desire to be experiencing, dear goddess? What does your 5D earth look like? What does your new earth experience feel like? Be intentional about it. Create that vision. Get clear on what that vision looks like. And do not allow for anything that contradicts or conflicts what you desire. How is it going to happen? Oh, well, I don't deserve that. Well, of course that would be my luck. Well, of course he's just ignoring me. Of course he's just using me. Of course he's never going to come back. Stop. The story you're telling is the reality you are living. You want to live a different reality? You got to tell a different story. And it is that simple. And then you've got to have patience. Patience as all of that momentum from the old shit gets slowed and slowed and slowed as you are creating momentum towards what you do want. Have patience for what you are creating. Because again, right now, this place we are all in, it's temporary. Believe me, dear goddess, I can totally relate when you feel as though it's never going to end. You feel like you're never going to be with your twin. You feel like life is never going to get better. I understand very, very well. But I also know with certainty that this too shall pass. We continue to anchor in the vision of the new earth. We continue to align ourselves with the timeline that we desire to be experiencing, which is one of abundance, of joy, of infinite love. Continue to embody that as you're being patient. Trust, exactly as this card said, trust that divine timing is at work, because it is. It is. Everything has to be just so. Everything is intentional. Everything, even the universe does, is intentional. There are no such things as accidents. Everything does happen for a reason. It's up to you to look for and find your power, to see what that reason is. What is the lesson in this? What has this taught me? How has this helped me to grow stronger? How is learning to surrender right now and trust the journey, that everything does work out? I mean, believe me right now when I say to you that even I am finding it so challenging to surrender. But that's the point. That's what a challenge is an opportunity for growth, so that we grow stronger in our faith, so that we grow stronger in our trust, so that we can surrender to divine timing and really truly be vessels through which source flows, through which our love flows, through which we are taking that inspired action in this realm and creating something better and better and better for humanity. That's what intention is all about, is doing things on purpose and with purpose. Okay? Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the unfolding and trust. Trust, dear goddess. Focus on what you need to be doing for yourself. Focus on what you've got to be allowing yourself to see, to believe, to receive. You have to be that version of yourself now that you are when you are in union with your twin, or when you are in that manifested experience that you desire, whatever that is. You have to be that version of you. And aren't you feeling pretty freaking good in union? Because guess what? Oh my goodness. In the realm of possibility, all things are possible. This is what I say. This is why whenever someone wants to completely dismiss something right off the bat, I just want to look at them and go, really? You're just going to completely dismiss it just because right now in your present experience, you're not allowing yourself to see it. Huh? So to you, it's not possible? Yeah, no. Dear goddess, I say to you again, in the realm of possibility, all things are possible. Get clear on what you desire. Get clear on what that vision is. Raise your standards. Expect the best, because guess what? You're going to get better than the best. The universe always likes to one-up us. So you get clear on what you want. You anchor into that vision, and guess what? What you desire will come to you in divine timing. And trust that no wish is too big. No want is not allowable. That's what I like to notice in my own experience, is that I tend to say, oh, I'm not allowed. And it's like, oh, stop. You've got to stop feeding that part of you that is contradicting or blocking you or repelling what you desire. The only one who ever stands in the way of what we desire is ourselves, dear goddess. Believe me, I know that one very well. Very well. And look, possibility, prosperity. Abundance is all around. Money is simply an energetic flow, a form of energy. Money is truly no different than anything that you can manifest. I was telling the story that, oh my goodness, I'm so good at manifesting stuff, but manifesting money is like pulling teeth. And it's like, really, Rochelle? How long are you going to keep telling that story? Because however long you keep telling that story is however long you're going to push abundance out of your way. Push prosperity. Push that money out of your experience. Because you're basically saying that money's not your friend. Money doesn't like you. And you don't like money, obviously, because you're not sending it love. You're not recognizing that it's simply an energy. And we've got to be the ones to put ourselves in that energetic flow to receive it. The same way that we do for aligning with union with our twin. We, each and every one of us, you, dear goddess, are the catalyst. You are. You want a different experience. You want to experience more money in your bank account. You want to experience union with your twin. You want to experience traveling the world. You've got to be the one to anchor into that experience now, because it is coming. It's like Abraham says, Abraham Hicks, I'm a huge fan. It's changed my life in a lot of ways. Is that you've got to get ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. Which means you have to be the one to be doing and being all you need to do and be to be aligning yourself with that experience. So that way, when it happens, not if, when. Like I'm sitting here in this space going, okay, what do I got to do so that when our visas are, the suspensions for Indian visas are lifted, that I can jump on that plane and go be with my love? When? What do I got to do? What is on that checklist? So do that. Create a checklist. You know, like for me, I have a little book. I don't have it sitting over here, but I have a little book that has all these things, like things I'm going to pack, things I need to take care of before I leave in case I'm there for 2 or 3 months, because I can actually be in India for up to 6 months at a time. Right? And then I got to leave and I can go back. You got to get ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. I love that. I love knowing that that's how it works. Now, of course, that didn't stop me from being triggered and going into the valley where I had to find my power in that moment. I had to find my power. I got triggered by, again, saying that, oh, I don't get to have what I want. Oh, of course, that would be my luck. See, the universe is just, telling me that I screwed up and I don't deserve what I desire and oh my goodness. Right? So we just had a pile jump out of the deck. First and foremost, get grounded. This is what anchoring is about, dear goddess. This is what it is to really be able to thrive. Think about the oak tree, or any tree for that matter, but in particular an oak tree. How powerful and solid and attached are those roots to this earth. And as the oak tree stands so strong and solid, so does it also bend in the wind. There's a country song. Oh my goodness, that's just coming to my mind. Oh my goodness. It's an old song. Holy moly. So I'm gonna notate that. That's definitely, wow, an intuitive message right now that's coming to me. To tune into that song. Be like the oak tree, where you're anchored strong and solid, yet you flow with the winds, meaning you flow with what storms blow in, that you still are anchored in your knowing that everything works out, that all things are possible, and damn it, I'm creating exactly what I desire. So right there, even connect with nature, the tree. Which, again, I'm excited about my new show that's coming. So I'll be making that announcement soon because my whole backdrop and everything is trees. Big time, because I love trees. I've finally realized that. And like I said, with Empowerment Experiences, I created it not really having a clear vision other than what I knew my mission was. And now it's really infusing my company with me and my personality and my authenticity. Really, truly amplifying my light so that you can in turn find your power to amplify yours. But as such, got to be anchored, right? Got to be able to bend with the storm, with the wind. Oh, man, that song right now. Wow, it's in my head. It'll come. So as such, as I've said, align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? And what is? Don't just give attention to the negative. We shine light on the shadows so that we bring awareness to them. But at the same time, you've got to be replacing them with something positive. So journal this out, okay? What is no longer in alignment with who I am? Okay, and then ask yourself, what is in alignment with who I am? What do I desire to experience here in this physical realm for my time while I'm here? Because this is temporary. All you really truly have is this moment. What do you desire to be creating for your moments to come? How would you like to be experiencing your experience here? So align your life, okay? Ooh, which includes boundaries. And this includes boundaries with yourself, dear goddess, especially my twin flame travelers, all right? If you are not being that version of yourself that you intend to be when you are in union, then you are pushing that union away. And it's, again, the same thing, the same laws apply to anything you desire to manifest. You really want to be thriving? You've got to be that version of yourself that is thriving, which means you've got to be feeling empowered. You've got to be doing that work that recognizes that, oh, those thoughts do not serve me. Oh, treating myself that way doesn't serve me. Letting other people treat me that way doesn't serve me. It's really, truly, again, about you looking for and finding your power where it is rather than where it is not. Okay? That is, again, huge right this. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? And remember, you are teaching others how to treat you by how you allow them to treat you. And it's also a reflection of how you treat yourself. So, dear goddess, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Because the universe is just waiting for you to say yes. By you doing this work on yourself, you say yes. You say, I am ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. I am ready for my manifestation. I am ready for my twin flame union. I am ready for all the amazing, all this prosperity, all these good things. I am so ready. Yes, yes, yes. In fact, my mantra that got me to India, that empowered me to push through and shift all these fears, all these sabotaging patterns to get me to him the first time, which now you better believe it's an up level. It's like, boom, instantly I'm told that I can't go because Indian visas are suspended. You cannot go be with your twin, even though finally he and I are in that space where it's like, come to me. And I'm like, I can't. Oh my God, right now. Like, really? So that's where we are. And the question is, am I going to sabotage it with my own patterns, or am I going to allow him to sabotage it? Or I'm going to say, wait. Let's look at where we are. Let's look at this. And what is not serving us? Okay? How can we find our power in this moment? What can we choose to give our attention to? Which is, okay, what do we got to do? What is our checklist? What are some of the places that we're going to maybe visit while we're on this road trip? What towns do you want to go to? Right? Are we going to maybe rent an SUV and be sleeping in the back, which might be kind of fun. I'm not going to deny that's crossed my mind, and just be wherever we are. We can explore this vision. But yet at the same time, again, just as for myself, pushing away, right? Not having the boundaries with myself to say, ooh, Rochelle, you are actually repelling your twin flame right now because this one little hiccup that right now you physically cannot, because there are some things that need to be worked out and worked through between us and within us, and of course in the collective as well. Are you just going to sabotage the entire ordeal, or are you going to look at this and say, this is simply helping me to grow stronger? And in what way is it helping me to grow stronger? Because this is how we up-level, dear goddess. This is how we find our power and take that shit back and say, I will no longer allow the external to have power over my internal. Instead, I'm going to choose to say yes to my visions, say yes to my desires, say yes to what I fucking want, because I know I get to be, do, and have anything. I've just got to be doing the work to align myself with that. Boom. Again, align your life. You are the catalyst, goddess. This is how you shift from just surviving into thriving. And that is why you are here. You are here to assist humanity to rise out of this low frequency space of being that we're just here to get by. We're here to barely survive. Nuh-uh, fuck that shit. We are here to thrive, and you are part of the army that is here to assist with this shift, that is here to lead by example. The only way you can lead by example is to actually do that work. And while you do, you're saying yes. You are saying yes to your experience here. You are saying yes to The universe, you're saying yes to union. You're saying yes to your manifestation. You are allowing yourself to receive what you desire. But you got to get out of your own way. You got to get out of your own way. And I say that for both of us, dear goddess. Oh, I say that for both of us. So that said, dear goddess, the theme is get out of your own way. Really, truly, get out of your own way. Do the work necessary on yourself, because you are your point of attraction. The story you tell is the reality you live. What you think and create is what you, what you think and believe is what you create and receive. I got a little tongue twisted on my little right there. Okay, dear goddess, I am here for you. When you are ready for your own private reading, whatever it's about, twin flames, self-love empowerment journey, you're stuck in a rut, you're not sure where to go, what your next move is, you don't know where your power is in this situation that you find yourself and you feel hopeless, hold on, pain ends. I'm here for you. You can book your own one-on-one intuitive clarity coaching session at empowermentexperiences.com/ICS. Again, that is empowermentexperiences.com/ICS. I also do mini readings where we don't get on a Zoom call. It is a simple and sweet reading where I send it to you via either email, or if we're on connected on a platform such as Instagram and Facebook, where I can send it to you private message. TikTok does not work because I cannot send pictures. So I couldn't send you your cards, okay? And same with YouTube. We don't have like a closed messenger space. So it would be through those other options, all right? That said, again, you can claim yours at empowermentexperiences.com/ICS, which is an acronym for Intuitive Clarity Session. And I'm here for you, dear goddess. You are not in this alone. All right. That said, I remind you that the power is in your hands to create whatever you desire. You've just got to say yes. You've just got to say yes to what the universe is offering you. All right. The power is in your hands because it has always been inside you. That said, I will see you in the next video, dear goddess. Go create amazing. Namaste.